అందము ఆనందము రామానుజర్య సంబంధము. అందము ఆనందము రామానుజర్య సంబంధము. దాని
చందము మోక్ష గంధము మరి చందనాగరు గంధము. దాని చందము మోక్ష గంధము మరి చందనాగరు గంధము.
My name is Prajna. Today I am going to narrate about the birth of Ramanujacharya. 1,000 years ago, upon the revived blessings of Father Swami of Tirunelveli, which is now called propagated, in the year 1017 AD, Swami was born to the pious couple Kantimati in case of Somayaji. He was gifted to the couple as an avatar of Adisesha. His maternal uncle is Sri Sailesa, who is a great scholar in astrology. By looking upon the divine bodily features of his nephew, Uncle Sri Sailesa, Puna understood that this boy was not an ordinary human, and with a heart full of joy, named him Alai Alwan, with a firm conviction that he is going to lead humanity towards the glorious principles of humanity and of equality and Bhakti.
Jai Sri Mandaraya. My name is Sri Ram, and I am going to narrate about Swami Ramanujacharya pastime. One day, Ramanuja is serving his guru, Yadava Prakasa, and learning a verse from the Upanishad. The verse is describing on how God's eyes look like. The meaning of the guru said is that God's eyes look like the monkey's back. By listening to this, Ramanuja was deeply saddened and hurt. He started crying on his feet to listen to his commentary for such a beautiful verse. By looking at Ramanuja, his guru asked him what happened and the reason for his sadness. When Ramanuja explained the reason, his guru got angry that he is challenging his knowledge on the Vedanta. His guru asked him the explanation. Ramanuja correctly explained the meaning, saying it means God's eyes look like fully blossomed lotus petals. Like this, Ramanuja gave a lot of valid meanings to the Upanishad, and that truly resembles the heart of the Vedanta. Jai Sri Mandaraya.
My name is Sahana Krishna. I am going to narrate about Swami Ramanuja's escape from the pot to kill him. Once, Ramanujacharya, along with his guru, Yadava Prakasa, were making their journey to the holy city of Kasi. There was a plot to kill Ramanuja and get their sins washed away by bathing in the river Ganga. Ramanuja, with the help of his fellow student and relative, Govinda, escaped from the group and ended up in a thick and dense forest in Madhya Pradesh. While he was lost in the forest and wondering how to escape, he was greeted by a tribal couple. They assured him of safety and told him that they are traveling to Kanchipuram too. All of them took rest that night under a tree. In the early morning, the woman asked for some water as she was too thirsty. The husband asked her to wait until there is sunlight and said that there is a well with fresh water and he will go fetch her some. Upon listening to the conversation, Ramanuja felt pity for the woman and went to fetch some water. On his return, the tribal couple are nowhere to be seen. As the sun raised, he saw a few devotees doing kirtan and found out that he is in Kanchipuram. He realized that the tribal couple who had saved him and brought him to Kanchipuram overnight are none other than Kanchi Varadaraja Swami and his consort, Sri Perundevi Taya. From that day till today, water is fetched from the same well that Ramanujacharya was pointed to 1,000 years ago. I am going to narrate about Swami Ramanuja's pastime on how he saved the princess from the possession of a ghost. Once a princess of Kanchipuram, where Ramanuja lived, was possessed by a deadly ghost. He was so powerful that no one could relieve her from the possession of the princess. The minister advised the king to call for help of Yadava Prakasa, who is a great Vedanta scholar. Yadava Prakasa, along with Ramanuja and some other students, came to the palace to get the ghost away from the princess. The ghost spoke to Yadava Prakasa and said to him that he is too powerful for him. However, the ghost said if Ramanuja puts his feet on his head, he will leave the body of the princess instantly, as the feet of Ramanuja is divine and can clear away all the sins. After ordering After order by his guru, Ramanuja put his feet on the princess and all the sins of the ghost were washed away, and he left the body of the princess instantly. Such is the divinity of Swami Ramanuja.
My name is Sai Prajna. I'm going to narrate about Swami Ramanuja's pastime meeting Ramanujacharya. Ramanujacharya was a great scholar with a lot of knowledge in Vedanta. He lived in Srirangam. He is waiting for a prophecy that his previous acharyas told him, that a boy called Ramanuja is going to come to him and preach the principles of Bhakti to the world. A word was sent to Ramanuja in Kanchipuram that Ramanujacharya is waiting for him. But by the time Ramanuja reached Srirangam, Ramanujacharya had passed away. He noticed 3 fingers of Ramanujacharya to be folded and took 3 pledges as follows. 1. He will write a commentary for Brahma Sutras. 2. He will name 2 eligible kids as Yasa and Parasara. 3. He will write a commentary of Namala's works. After taking these 3 pledges, all 3 folded fingers of After taking these 3 pledges, all 3 folded fingers of Ramanujacharya were straightened. Though there is no physical interaction between Ramanujacharya and Ramanuja, they shared a stronger bond that can't be explained but can only be glorified. My name is Kanishka and I am going to narrate about Swami Ramanuja's pastime of becoming a monk. Ramanuja, after becoming a disciple of Prajna, learned the deeper meanings of Vedanta. He realized that becoming a devotee was so much joyful and decided to spread this joy to all mankind. He decided to become a monk. Bhagavadh Swami sent Kanchipurna and invited Ramanuja to come see him in the temple. Upon his arrival, Bhagavadh Swami gave him some saffron, robes, Tridandam and called him as Yati Raja. Yati means monk and Raja means king. So Bhagavadh Swami declared Ramanuja as the king of monks. With great respect towards Ramanuja, everybody served Ramanujacharya and became his disciples and learned the path of Bhakti.
My name is Urjita. I am going to narrate about the associates and disciples of Swami Ramanuja. There are hundreds of disciples and associates of Swami Ramanuja. However, 4 of them are very dear and work and serve to Swami Ramanuja. In a place near Kanchipuram, there lived a noble devotee by the name Kuresa. He is very intelligent and had an excellent memory power. He listens once and can memorize for a lifetime. Learning about the greatness of Swami Ramanuja, he became his disciple. The second is Swami Ramanuja's sister's son, Dasaratha. He is an ardent follower of Swami Ramanuja and is the first disciple of Swami Ramanuja. Yadava Prakasa, who was once a guru to Swami Ramanuja, understood the greatness of Swami Ramanuja and became his disciple. From then on, he was called as Govinda Jir. The fourth is Govinda Bhattar, who is his brother. He once saved Swami Ramanuja from getting killed while they were studying together. With these 4 prime associates and disciples, Swami Ramanuja started preaching Bhakti with much more support.
Jai Sri Nara, my name is Prajna. I'm going to be narrating the story about Ramanuja's love towards humanity. Ramanujacharya approached his scholar and disciple of Ramanujacharya by the name of Goshipurna. Ramanujana requested Goshipurna to bless him with the greatest of all mantras. It's also called the Narayana mantra or Ashtakshari mantra. After testing the commitment of Ramanujacharya, on the 18th time, both people revealed the mantra to Ramanujacharya. He told Ramanuja that this is the topmost secret and should not be revealed to anyone else. This will do soul liberation and can take the soul to God. Soon after getting this mantra, Ramanuja went on top of Temple Gopuram and called everyone in the village together. He revealed this mantra to everyone and asked them to chant this mantra and talk about the benefits of chanting this mantra. Goshtikuna got very angry and summoned Ramanujacharya. He asked why he revealed this mantra to everyone, for which he would go to hell. Ramanuja said that if everyone who heard this mantra goes to God, it is okay for him to go to hell. Thus, the love and compassion of Ramanujacharya towards all humans, he truly cared for everyone.
Jai Shri Narayana. My name is Riya. I will read about Amba. One of the disciples of Ramanujacharya is his brother Govinda. Govinda is very gentle and kind-hearted. His only desire is to serve Ramanujacharya all the time. One day, Govinda was following Ramanujacharya and saw a snake in his way. He stepped aside to give the snake away to pass, but whichever direction he takes, the snake followed him. He then noticed that the snake had a thorn in his mouth and is asking for his help. Govinda took the snake into his hand without any hesitation and took the thorn away and cleaned the wound with his towel. Ramanujacharya saw this from a distance and pretended to be unnoticed. He asked Govinda why he was late. Govinda replied with great simplicity and apologized to Ramanujacharya. After Ramanujacharya, after listening to this and seeing his simplicity, decided that in Mongkol and named him as Amba. Based on his abilities of seeing every living thing entity equally, which is usually seen in God, he called it Amba, which means bhagavadh.
My name is Ani. I am going to narrate about what is propagated. There was once a tradition in Sri Lanka where the topmost family gets an opportunity to sing in front of God while he is on a procession. But as generations passed, the service wasn't being done by the family anymore. As when Sri Lankanatha was on a procession, he stopped at the family's house with the expectation that the family would come and do the service. But no one turned up as they spent enjoying in their house. This saddened Ramanujacharya. He ordered Kuresa to reform this family and put them back to service. Kuresa successfully brought them back to service and became all disciples of Kuresa and served Ramanujacharya. The head family member was called Thiruvaranga Amudanath, and he compiled a poem with 108 stanzas which glorify Swami Ramanuja. This is considered as propagated.
Abhi, and I'm going to narrate a pastime of Ramanujacharya when he is given the title as Sri Bhasharakara. One of the names of Swami Ramanujacharya is Sri Bhashakara. It means one who wrote commentary on Brahma Sutra. This title was given by Mother Saraswati to Swami Ramanuja. He travelled along with his disciple Kuresa to come here and to study a few scriptures which are related to Brahma Sutras.
the devotees turned up as Swami Ramanujacharya came to Tirumala and staying there. One community of our nearby village started supplying milk and yogurt every day to prepare prasadam to all the devotees. One day, Ramanujacharya called her to set up the bills. Swami Ranganatha gave the boon to Ramanujacharya that he owns the entry in this material world and the spiritual world. She refused the money and asked for the entry ticket that was given to him by Swami Ranganatha to the spiritual world. Pleased with her request, Ramanujacharya wrote on a piece of paper as an application to God to grant her liberation. She took that letter and placed it in front of Lord Venkateshwara. It is said that the Mother came to take her to Vaikuntha.
My name is Vidwin. I'm going to narrate about the pastime of a great disciple of Ramanujacharya called Ananta Alvar. After setting up services at Tirumala, there was no one left to do the flower service. So, Ramanujacharya asked if anyone could do the flower service. No one came forward as they would have to leave Ramanujacharya and stay far away from him. However, Ananta Alvar agreed as he thought serving Ramanujacharya's instructions was serving Ramanujacharya himself. He set an example for future generations to come that serving Acharya's instructions was serving Acharya itself. Ananta Alvar and Lord Venkateshwara have had many pastimes together. One such pastime is the crowbar, when Ananta Alvar used the crowbar to shoo away Lord Venkateshwara when he came to hell. That crowbar is currently being held at the entrance of Tirumala for you to see. There is also a place on Tirumala called Ananta Alvar Gardens, where flowers get picked from there to go to Lord Srinivasa every day, even today.
My name is Saurish and I am going to narrate a pastime of Ramanujacharya and Parasara Bhatta. One of the topmost disciples of Swami Ramanujacharya is Kuresa. One day, Kuresa couldn't earn any food and came home with empty hands. The couple both slept with hunger that night. Andalamma, who is the wife of Kuresa, pleaded Ranganatha and how can he let his devotee Kuresa sleep without any food? Immediately, Ranganatha summoned an archaka and sent prasadam to Kuresa's house. He also came in the dream of Kuresa and said he would get 2 sons soon. Swami Ramanujacharya visited Kuresa's house after the sons were born and named them both Vyasa and Parasara. Thus, Swami Ramanujacharya fulfilled another promise he made to Yamunacharya. As Parasara Bhatta grew, Ramanujacharya noticed the intellect of Parasara Bhatta and made him the next proponent of the Sampradaya. Hence, in the Guru Parampara lineage, after Swami Ramanujacharya, we will have Parasara Bhatta.
My name is Sheila. Swami Ramanujacharya lived on this earth for 120 years. Whilst he is here on earth, he preached the principles of Bhakti and the principles of equality. He brought many social reforms. He propagated that everyone is equal in front of God and everyone is qualified to reach God. The only qualification one should possess is a desire to reach God. He wrote 9 books for all of us to understand the concept of God, Sri Maharaj. For the years to come, all the people who will be inspired by Swami Ramanuja's principles, they get culture from his gardens. The 5 purifications are Acharya and will be named Ramanuja Dasa or Ramanuja Dasi, which means I am the follower of Ramanuja. Ramanuja is great and in there is no doubt. He is Jetaku, Jai Ramanuja.
Jai Sri Ram.
My name is Bhavika and I'm going to narrate about Ramanujacharya's compassion and love towards humanity. Ramanujacharya approached a scholar and a disciple of Ramanujacharya by the name of Goshi. Ramanujacharya requested Goshi Purna to bless him with the greatest of all mantras. It is also called as Narayana Mantra or Ashtakashi. After testing the commitment of Ramanujacharya on the 18th time, Goshi Purna revealed that the mantra to Ramanujacharya. He told Ramanujacharya that this is the topmost secret and should not be revealed to anyone else. This will give a soul liberation that can take the soul to God. Soon after getting this mantra, Ramanuja went to the top of the temple and called everyone in the village to gather. He revealed this mantra to everyone there and asked them to chant this mantra and talked about the benefits of chanting this mantra. Goshi Purna got very angry and summoned Ramanujacharya and asked why he revealed this mantra to everyone, for which he would go to hell. Ramanujacharya said if everyone who heard this mantra goes to God, it is okay for him to go to hell, as those many people will reach God in this lifetime. Thus, the love and compassion of Ramanujacharya towards all humans. He truly cares for all of us.
Jai Sri Ram.
Jai Ramanuja.
Jai Ramanuja.
Jai Ramanuja.
Jai Ramanuja. Jai Sri Ram.
మరి చందనాగరు గంధము మరి చందనాగరు గంధము